You've probably tried getting AI to build something for WordPress and ended up with code that looks right but breaks everything. And you have no idea why. And that's not your fault. WordPress has been around for 20 years and it's genuinely one of the hardest things to get AI to work with properly because it isn't a blank React project. It has a theme system, a plugin architecture, hooks, a database, and if your AI tool doesn't understand any of that, you're gonna get garbage code every single time. That's why Claude Code and Codex are different. They actually understand WordPress. Not just HTML and CSS, but the template hierarchy, custom post types, the whole thing. So instead of just talking about it, let me show you how I actually use it. We're going to set up Claude Code with WordPress locally, and then build a working plugin that automatically generates alt text for every image in your media library. Not only that, you can even use Claude Code to build pages like this, or even this directly on WordPress. Let's get into it. First, we need WordPress Studio. It's a free desktop app from Automatic, the company behind WordPress, and it creates a local WordPress site in seconds. You can download it from wordpress.com/studio, open it, click Add New Site, give it a name, and Studio sets up PHP, MySQL, and WordPress automatically. The whole thing takes about a minute or two. Once it's ready, click Open in Terminal. That's where our Claude Code system is. Now, open the site folder in Cursor. You'll see the full WordPress install in the sidebar, WP Content, WP Admin, and WP Includes, all of it. The folder we care about is wp-content/plugins. That's where our plugin is going to be installed. Open the integrated terminal, type Claude, and now you have Cursor's visual interface and Claude Code's agentic power running side by side. Before we start building, let me show you the problem we're solving. In the WordPress admin, go to Media Library. I've got several images uploaded here and every single one has an empty alt text field. This matters for two reasons. First, accessibility. Screen readers rely on alt text to describe images to visually impaired users. Without it, they either get nothing or a meaningless file name read out loud. Second, SEO. Google uses alt text to understand image content, and missing alt text is a direct hit to your image search rankings. The manual fix is clicking into every image and typing alt text one by one. On a site with hundreds of images, that's hours of work. So let's automate it. Here's the prompt I'm giving Claude Code, and I want you to pause here and analyze this line by line, because the prompt quality is everything here. A few things worth noting about why this prompt works. 1. I specify the exact WordPress hook I use. Add_attachments. This fires whenever an image is uploaded, so the plugin reacts in real time. 2. I describe the cleaning logic in detail. Strip the file extension, replace hyphens and underscores with spaces, remove junk patterns like image_1234 DSC_0001, and trailing suffixes like -scaled or -copy. These are the patterns cameras and WordPress itself generate automatically. 3. I use sentence case instead of title case. This is a small accessibility detail that most people miss. 4. I ask for a settings page with a Run Now button that processes existing images in batches via Ajax. If you try to process 500 images in one PHP request, you'll hit the server timeout. Ajax batching solves all of that. 5. I specified WordPress coding standards. Proper escaping, nonces, managing _options, compatibility checks, and translation readiness with a text domain. This is the difference between a hobby plugin and something you could actually submit to the WordPress plugin directory. 6. I asked for a proper file structure, a main plugin file, an includes folder with separate classes, an uninstall.php, and a readme.txt. Organized code is manageable code. Now, watch Claude Code go. It's creating the plugin folder, writing the main plugin file, building the includes folder and generating separate class files for the generator logic, the admin page, and the Ajax processor, and done. Here is the file structure in Cursor's sidebar. As you can see, everything is clean, organized, and exactly what we asked for. Let's activate it. Go to Plugins, activate Alt Text from File Name, then go to Settings. The setting page is all there. Toggle for auto generation, Run Now button, junk patterns pre-filled, skip existing alt text checkbox, and the processed image counter. Hit Run Now. The counter climbs and stops. Every image is processed without a timeout. Click into any image in the media library and the alt text is there, cleaned up and in sentence case. red-sneakers-sale.png is now red sneakers sale. And the camera generated one, image 2024-0315-vacation-beach.jpg, got cleaned up to just vacation beach. The junk patterns are gone, sentence case applied, exactly what we specified. Now upload a fresh image. I'll drag in a fresh image called blue-ocean-waves.jpg. The alt text populates as blue ocean waves. The moment the upload finishes, the add_attachment hook is doing exactly its job, and the alt text generates itself the moment the file uploads. One thing I want to flag here, when you're using AI to build directly inside WordPress, like this, you're moving fast, and fast means mistakes can slip through. Insecure code, exposed endpoints, things that look fine until someone exploits them. That's why I also install Malcare on every WordPress site I build. It's a security plugin that actually understands WordPress at a deeper level, so it catches vulnerabilities and malware that generic scanners miss entirely. If you want to try it out, then link in the description. And this is just one example of what this workflow can do. I've been using Claude Code and Codex to build full WordPress sites, and the results are honestly hard to believe until you see them. Here are 3 sites I've built recently using this exact setup. This one, and this one. If you want to watch how I built each of these, click here and I'll walk you through the whole thing. Also, the prompt is in the description. If this was useful, subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.